Hey guys, how are you today? Welcome to another episode of The Abundant Seed. I am so happy and grateful just to be with you guys again today. Let me just say, thank you for all the love and support for these videos. For those of you who have subscribed to the channel and keep this newfound family moving forward, I am so grateful that we are building something that will be totally different, that we are building something that is going to be really unique. I'm just sitting in the back here and I was just thinking today, why do you encounter really brilliant people, highly qualified, and then you find they have some difficulty, let's say in terms of how they manage their finances, but they would have gotten, attained, training or education at the highest level, but they have difficulty managing finances and so on. And I was also thinking, there are some people in really wonderful relationships. Most people wish they had a relationship close to anything like that, in terms of marriage and so on, and yet still one partner would go out and be unfaithful and cause so much problems, and that would probably lead to separation. On the other hand, you have people who are in extremely abusive relationships, and countless people will be speaking to them about this type of behavior, this type of relationship, how it doesn't really, help in terms of their well-being and their own safety, but they hold on, they cling on, they stay, and they stick it out. Sometimes, God forbid, it results to death, and you start wondering, what is the reason for these things? Some of you might be able to relate to this one. You went to school with some of your friends, and they weren't the best in the school. They weren't the most attentive. They weren't the most punctual. They weren't the most regular. They weren't the most studious. They didn't do very well in school. But when you look at them as adults, they are extremely successful. And you ask yourself, how did this happen? Because if you compare yourself, and it's not something that we are going to do in this community, but if you compare yourself to where you are and where they were, you're going to see the magnitude of their success in terms of material things, because most of us measure stuff based on material things. And so I was really thinking out, because it became almost confusing to me, and I did not have the answer. Some people would say, it's because of fear, fear of trying something new, fear. That might be possible. Yes, that might be possible. But then it came to me as I sat here this afternoon. It's wisdom. It is wisdom. This is the challenge, wisdom. We need to have wisdom in terms of our finances, wisdom in terms of our relationships, wisdom in terms of business opportunities, wisdom of trying something and really sticking to it. Why am I saying that? I don't know if you recall in the Bible, in one of the previous videos we did, when we said that wisdom is the principal thing. And in get wisdom. So if wisdom is the principal, it is the key thing. It is where we can deal with all the issues of life. So in other words, we are very educated, but we have real bad financial acumen. Then we need to have wisdom as it relates to our finances. We are in relationships that are really good, but we decide to go outside and spoil that relationship. Then we need to have wisdom as it relates to our relationships. And so we need to go to God, because God says, if any man, it didn't say whether you are a boy, a girl, whether you are rich or poor, it says if any man, any man lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives it liberally. So let us approach God some more for wisdom. We spoke about what wisdom is in previous videos, but just for those of you who may not have seen the video, and I ask you, go and take a look at that video. You all have been exposed to these videos. You all have been exposed to literature. You all are watching other things that would bring knowledge to you when you read it, when you look at it, when you hear it. It brings knowledge. You get information. Upon understanding the information, you now have knowledge. The question is, what do you do with the knowledge that you would have gained? And it's the application of that knowledge that gives you wisdom. So today, I just want us to apply wisdom in our situation. Write down the things that we recognize that we need to gain some more wisdom on. Go before God, and guess what's going to happen? He's going to either open you up to some material, open you up to some new friends, bring some people in your life that is going to help you in this path, because that is who God is. That is why we have that Creator. Now, remember who we are. We are an abundant seed family. We are an abundant seed community. We are planted by the rivers of waters, and we must bring forth our fruit, created in God's own image and God's own likeness. And so there are some things that we have basically inherited, or we were born with just because of our creative state. So today is Wisdom Day. Today is a day that we are going to write down some of the things that we are challenged by, and we are going to apply wisdom. We're going to seek God for wisdom. We're going to seek to get those applications before God and see God work in our lives. So this is something that you need to know and know early, because it might help us, especially those that have children, how we would now rear our children up in terms of the information we would provide to our children now that we understand how to apply wisdom. Thank you so much, guys, for checking in. If you have any other suggestions in terms of what we discussed today, feel free to drop me a line in the comments column. I will read your comments. We are going to work together to share information as we grow this community together, as we take it to another level. And as we grow, we will continue to bring people up with us as we grow. We are not pushing down people. When we go down, we send people down. But when we pull them up, we all go up together. So thank you so much. Remember, guys, if you like this video, it has blessed you in some way, remember, share the video, press the notification button, and I say thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Till we see each other again next time. Bye-bye.